Okay. And on the other side of things, these are topics that are maybe not so harsh. Okay, so Bad Baby checks herself into rehab, releases a statement. Ooh, let's act like I care for like 2 minutes. Let's see. Danielle Bergoli, also known as Bad Baby, reportedly made the decision to seek professional help for some personal issues. The 17-year-old rapper recently checked herself into a facility at an undisclosed location, and for the past few weeks has been receiving treatment for a combination of things: childhood trauma, but also substance abuse in the form of prescription pills. Just a couple of months ago, actress Sky Jackson got the police involved in her dispute with Bad Baby after she threatened to kill her several times, because Bad Baby is insane and obviously is being raised by a wild wolf. Shout out to Candy Voice. According to a source, Bad Baby's team was aware of how severe her issues are, which is what led the young performer to enter the facility. Her team released a statement via her Instagram page. Danielle has been working for the past few years and made a positive decision to take some needed time off to attend to some personal issues. For past weeks, she has been in a treatment center receiving and continuing to receive professional support. She loves her fans and has promised to return better and healthier than ever. Please respect her and her family's privacy at this time. What you mean, the way you respected Sky Jackson's privacy? You old raggedy ass teenage bitch. I'm sorry. Teenage Mutant Ninja Thigh. Teenage Mutant Ninja Thigh. Oh, that whole there power. Okay. Yeah, y'all, I'm glad she's receiving help, and it was obvious something was wrong with her. The way she was going off on those videos, screaming and hollering, acting like she was hot when it was like 70 degrees in full air condition. Yeah, you could tell something was wrong with her. I am not surprised at all, y'all. Well, like, I'm just saying, y'all. So that means we won't be able to hear any, you know, inspiring quotes from Martin Luther King posted on her Instagram page. Thank you. Take a break. We don't need to see you right now, bitch. We don't. Neither you nor the dark makeup that you continue to wear and act like we the ones tripping. I tanned. Girl, bye. All right, y'all. Amanda Seales. Amanda Seales has decided not to renew her contract with The Real because she could no longer participate in something that did not feed her soul. Okay, let's just be clear. The Real, I feel like when they got Amanda, you would think they were attempting to raise the intellectual level of their show. And when she came on there and did that, I guess that, you know, was too much for them, so they want to go back to fluff. And I just don't think that The Real is going to be able to do that. And I don't feel like Lonnie is an adequate representation of a black woman on that show when it comes to, and I'm talking about a full black woman and not mixed like, you know, the other ones, okay? Or, you know, whatever the other ones' ethnicities are. Tamara and Lonnie are the only two black ones, right? And, you know, Tamara's mixed. And Lonnie is a comedian and, you know, doesn't really know how to communicate herself in a way that can be used in a setting like what Amanda was bringing. Like, Amanda needs to be on The View. Amanda needs to go on The View and argue with Meghan McCain every day. Like, I would enjoy getting my life. Megan would get read every day. She would quit. She would cry. Like, I would enjoy that so much. I don't know if Amanda would, but I would, okay? But either way, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm surprised. You can tell after a while that it wasn't meshing. It wasn't. They're on some cake and popcorn vibes, and, you know, she's on some I want to discuss real issues in an intellectual way type of thing, okay? So, you know, it is what it is. She was on live today on YouTube. So, you know, I caught a little bit of that. That was cool. Let it be what it is. Did y'all notice that she was getting interviewed by Terry Silver? I was like, oh shit, look at Terry Silver. I want to say this though. Whoever was putting pressure on her to not speak the way she felt, I think that people need to be careful of that, because as you have noticed, speak out the wrong way. Try to prohibit somebody from speaking out in the right way, and your business can be, you know, at risk. Not to say that that's what can happen in this situation, but I don't think anybody needs to be on a platform where they can't express themselves about things of this nature, especially when it's supposed to be about hot topics. This is where we are in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the time that we are in. Everybody tries to make it seem like it was beef amongst the girls, but Amanda says y'all need to find something to do. It is not beef amongst the girls. This is about her being a businesswoman and deciding that this was no longer serving her in the way that she needed it to. And that must mean she's getting a paycheck from somewhere else. Okay, and we're happy for you. I gotta hurry up and finish this video, y'all, so that I can go outside and take some pictures before the sun sets. I'm trying to see what else is going on, because there weren't a lot of topics that, you know, veered off the road, and I just really wanted to be able to do 2 different videos just in case. Wendy Williams returns to social media amid hiatus from her talk show due to Graves' disease. So Wendy, y'all, Wendy was out sick for a little while, okay? But we saw this picture of her, you know, kind of looking sickly, but behind a face mask with a copy of the Daily News. She captioned the picture that was posted, "Wow, June is here. I didn't see paparazzi, but okay. I needed my stuff before NYC dark. Black lives have always mattered." Okay? Hashtag Black Lives Matter. Hashtag NYPD. Hashtag peace. And it's like, okay, Wendy, we appreciate you for making a statement and all of that. But you can't tell me you ain't see the paparazzi. Girl, cut it out. Like, that whole little picture, I've seen her when she thought paparazzi wasn't gonna be there, and her wig was never that laid. So I just feel like she is full of it, and that was definitely on some, I need to show everybody that, you know, solidarity, but look, I'm sick, leave me alone. Like, I think that's what that was about. Oh, look at me, feel bad for Wendy and leave Wendy the hell alone. Okay, I think that's what was going on there. But I really feel like it's time, it may be time for a new voice. Just saying. This face belongs on the tube. And moving on to Kim and Kanye, they're about to sue their ex-bodyguard for $10 million for breach of a confidentiality agreement. So it says that Kim Kardashian West and her husband Kanye West are reportedly looking to take legal action against a former bodyguard after reportedly sending a cease and desist letter to Steve Stanulus. Okay, if that's how you Stanulus. Okay, however you pronounce that. Steve, okay, Steve Stan, that's his name. Okay, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West have threatened to sue Steve Stan for $10 million after he revealed confidential information during an interview with Hollywood Raw podcast. On the podcast, Steve Stan claimed that while employed by Kanye West, he had to abide by ridiculous rules given by the TV couple. He mentioned that Kim and Kanye will often call the paparazzi on themselves when they left the house. When speaking on Kanye West as an employer, Steve Stan said that he was one of my least favorite people to work with over the course of time. Meaning at first he was cool, and then later on I found out that fool's crazy. Now, new reports revealed that Stan signed an agreement which forbade him from speaking on any personal or business-related information regarding the West in 2016. Although it was not revealed what part of Stan claims Kim Kardashian West and Kanye are referring to, the couple will reportedly pursue legal action for breaching their confidentiality agreement if Stan speaks on their private lives again. In response to their claims, Stan publicist Zach Temperman denied his client breaching their agreement to TMZ. He said, "My client went on a podcast to promote his new film, and old stories that were already out there were brought up. For Kanye and Kim's counsel to send out a threatening letter to bully my client against his rights is unwarranted. My client has already made it clear that he respects Kanye, their time working together. If Kanye and Kim wish to continue this further, that is up to them. But I think their time and money would be better suited helping out with more pressing matters in our society than what happened many years ago." When Stan was fired by Kanye back in 2016, he spoke out about the Good Life rapper being rude, barely speaking to him, and not once thanking him for his services. He referred to him then as the most self-absorbed person he had ever worked for. Stan went on to say, I don't think he ever said 2 words to me. I would go to a restaurant with him and watch him to make sure nobody was bothering him. Not once was I offered a glass of water or a soda. That was never in his mindset. In response to what caused his firing 4 years ago, Stan alleges that he asked Kim if their plans to take a sports car to the Met Gala that evening had changed. According to our reports, this reportedly made Kanye upset, who heard Stan as he walked past the doorway of their New York hotel suite. So what you thought, he was trying to fuck her? Because he asked what car y'all was gonna take y'all? Kanye crazy as hell. I believe everything that man said. Absolutely, I believe Kanye is crazy. Absolutely, I believe he's an asshole. Absolutely. He hasn't hid that from anyone, which is why I don't understand why he wants to sue the man. I mean, we all know your ass is mean. We all know you're self-absorbed. Okay, we all know. We've seen it. We're aware. I haven't heard anything from him currently, though. We've heard things from his wife, not him. Says a lot. I'm not going to speak too much on this, but the fact that Eve is just now having conversations with her husband about, you know, racial issues. Eve. Boy, Stevie J must have really done a number on Eve, boy. Because Lord have mercy, like just completely removed, huh? Like you wasn't never there. Like you wasn't never a pit bull in a skirt. All right, okay. Later that day, I remembered that Stevie J recently got his ass whipped by Faith Evans. Okay, Faith Evans got arrested for putting them paws on Stevie J last week, you guys. Okay, she was released and everybody is saying that he was cheating and that he possibly got some 19-year-old girl pregnant. That's the word on the curb. I don't know if that's true or not. These are rumors, okay? But we know for a fact that Faith got arrested for putting those paws round, okay, those old cougar puss paws round, all on Stevie J. And I'm not surprised. As I said, he treated Eve like trash. She wrote a whole song about it. You had me, you lost me, and now you want me back. You fucked around and played around, and now you're feeling sad. Ciao. That was a cold ass song too. Y'all should, you know, check that out if y'all can. That's a really good song. Like, there was even an interlude where he was like trying to have somebody that they both knew call her on three-way, like on some bitch shit. She was like, you called me for that, nigga? Like, it was a whole ordeal, y'all. Whole skit on her second album, The Scorpion. That was the one with the Gwen Stefani single on there. Do 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 do. Don't talk that good in your ear. Now let me blow your mind. That was that joint. But yeah, y'all, I wonder if Stevie J got the girl pregnant. I wonder, cause he's just been on his Instagram working out and shit like ain't nothing happened. And I think they also unfollowed one another on social media, which is, you know, a big deal, even for like, you know, 50-something-year-old people who was in their prime when they didn't have the internet and social media, and now like they're unfollowing each other. Like, just the fuck. Like, unfollow, you know. I hope ain't nobody back on drugs. I'ma say that. And then I worry about that. And I worry about that with the both of them. So I hope that they okay mentally and emotionally, and nobody is going back to the Becky. Okay? I'm just gonna move on. I don't want to get too much into it. Child, they said the NBA is planning to reopen with 22 teams. Y'all gonna go? Y'all gonna go? Child, give it 2 weeks and we gonna see what's going on out here. I ain't really trying to leave here until I see, you know, if Rona is really gone or not. I don't believe it. Shout out to Ferguson, Missouri for electing its first black female mayor in the city's history. Okay, and her name is Ella Jones. So shout out to Miss Ella Jones for becoming the first black female mayor of Ferguson, Missouri. Child, Kelis is calling out the music industry once again. I don't know how many times she gonna have to tell y'all that Pharrell owe her money for y'all to listen to her. But she done told y'all over and over and over again. Let me read y'all what they said she said. Get caught out there. You keep telling me lies. Singer Kelis is challenging top record label executives to put their money where their mouth is regarding support for Black artists who have generated millions of dollars into its wallets. On Tuesday, June 2nd, the 40-year-old songstress took to Instagram to share an action plan of ways music labels should pay back Black artists. Kelis suggests 4 key points and writes, and I quote, "Labels and platforms can start with amending contracts, distributing royalties, diversifying boardrooms, and retroactively paying back all the Black artists and their families they have built their empires on." Child, you ain't never lied. After sharing her plan, Kelis responded to several comments, including a follower who says artists aren't forced to agree to the terms of their music contracts. Kelis replies, "Please, okay, if you don't get it, just be quiet. This is all part of it, but I have no more explanation for you if you can't see that." The Grammy-nominated singer agrees with other followers who point out money isn't a replacement for a life that has been taken away, but Kelis feels that reparations are definitely due, and I totally agree. But this is what she said. "No, it's called reparations, sir. The lives cannot be brought back, but the rest of us who are still here fighting deserve what we were promised." In addition to calling out top music industry executives on supporting Black artists more, the singer slammed super producer Pharrell. She writes, "Thief, like the big labels, worse in fact, Black and Black crimes." I guess she meant Black on Black crimes, child. I don't know. Okay, I told y'all we ain't talking about that right now. But still, I agree. Pharrell, get that lady her money, okay? As reported earlier this year, Kelis opened up on how she was blatantly lied to and tricked by Pharrell into signing a contract that prevented her from making money from the sales. She said of Pharrell and his Neptune's co-artist Chad Hugo, their argument is, "Well, you signed it." I'm like, "Yeah, I signed what I was told, and I was too young and too stupid to double check it." She added, "And he did that thing to me that he's notorious for, which is making a nod from the stage to someone in the audience. So it seems like there's mutual respect, when in reality, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to yell back. You stole all my publishing, so you end up nodding back and everyone thinks everything's great. Like, whatever." The Neptunes fully produced both of her first 2 albums, Kaleidoscope and Wonderland. Kaleidoscope peaked at number 144 on the Billboard 200 and has sold nearly 250,000 copies in the United States. Really good album. Her comments come after Raphael Sadiq also accused the music industry of being looters. I agree. I totally agree. I feel like we have definitely seen that in so many damn biopics, how record companies and the executives oftentimes oppress the artists by lying to them in the contracts, slipping stuff in there, also providing them with the lawyers who aren't pointing out things to the artists in the first place. Like, these people don't have money, they trying to get on, they don't have a lawyer to look at a contract. All they know is they're poor and they need the money and somebody is giving them a check. Okay, you don't push people into a corner and then get mad for the decisions that they have to make in order to get out of that corner. You know what I'm saying? But either way, I'm with Kelis and I'm with the artists, and I understand how they feel, and they should be paid for their work. It's as simple as that. So yeah, y'all, that's all I got. I hope y'all enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love y'all so much, and I hope this helped y'all through y'all day in one way or another. And you know, I'll see y'all in the next one.